graduates of the class of 1963. That is 50 years. And Ms. Day is a graduate of the class of 1988. That's 25 years. So, good afternoon and welcome to the opening fall convocation for the year 2013. And we extend warm greetings to our 2017 class. And for returning students, our faculty, staff, and guests who have joined us for this event. I understand that in the past, on this occasion, the President recognizes our students who are entering for the first time while highlighting those who will complete their academic requirements during this academic year. And also we recognize the significant accomplishments of our university and its constituents over this past year. First, let me express my thanks and appreciation for your contributions over these past 8 months of my tenure at Coppin State University. It has been a good 8 months, but a period of challenges and opportunities. The challenges, however, left me wondering if there's something magical about the number 13. But the opportunities that have emerged have left me with the assurance that together we can build the Coppin as a place for providing access to the undeserved, a place where educational dreams can be attained, and a place where future scientists, healthcare professionals, teachers, athletes, information technologists, and geniuses can be discovered. Also, future entrepreneurs can begin their ventures, and social scientists can use the community as a laboratory to contemplate an agenda for addressing the social, healthcare, and other disparities in our society. So again, greetings to those matriculating in Coppin. Now that you're here, there are standards, there are rules, there are policies and procedures. We have expectations of you. Those who provide support for you have expectations of you also. And most importantly, you have expectations of yourselves. Now that you're here, no one is going to tell you what you can do. No one is going to tell you where you can go. And no one is going to tell you who you can see. It will be up to you to align your decisions with the goals you have set for yourselves, remembering that first things first. You are here for a purpose. So be preoccupied with your purpose rather than with your needs. If your needs are at odds with your purpose, then use the resources we have, counseling, advising, and mentoring to get back on track. Just like when you go to buy a car, a house, or anything else for which you have to take a loan. The shorter the loan period, the lower the interest rate. Your education is no different. The shorter your stay, the lower your cost. But there's one caveat. An incomplete grade and aborted stay can be more costly than a lengthy stay. So the decision is yours. Again, let me commend That's the emphasis for what I just said. So again, let me commend our continuing students and our faculty for their accomplishments this past year. As you will witness over the next few months, we are in the process of change. We are reorganizing, we are right-sizing, and reprioritizing Coppin State University. This is our first semester on our reorganized academic structure. We are now under 4 colleges, and we have consolidated several departments. This will not affect our students who are returning and who are currently enrolled on the performance structure. We have eliminated some underperforming majors and will continue to build high-demand areas to meet the needs of our students. We are in the implementation phase of our enrollment management plan, which focuses on activities and areas that will improve our retention and graduation rates. As you can see across the street, we broke ground and construction is on the way for our new science and technology building that will transform the south end of our campus. To reflect these changes, we are rebranding and will introduce new advertising and resource materials under the banner Coppin Proud. Our 2013 graduating class had the highest number of class members with a GPA exceeding 3.0 in the recent Convocation. So to our returning students, the challenge is yours. I need you to surpass that. The graduation rate for our student athletes is 75%, the highest on record for Coppin, and the second highest graduation rate in the MEAC conference.
Yeah.
CSU honors students were accepted and offered scholarships to several prestigious graduate schools. Dr. Shabal Udin, for the second year, was the recipient of the prestigious Wilson Elkins Professorship Award for his outstanding innovative work in nanotechnology. And for those of you who are here this summer, you saw his train on the wall there, and I did not take a ride on the train, but he promises me that I'll get a ride next time. Dr. Nicholas Eugene has been appointed the CSU STEM coordinator, and working with our facilities management team, we are now embarking on a STEM student recruitment campaign. We really want for you in the STEM disciplines to visit with Dr. Eugene to explore the opportunities in the STEM field. Our Division of Student Affairs is making real progress in preparing our students for leadership and lifelong success. Our Center for Career Services facilitated a record number of internships to prepare CSU students for today's workforce. Internship opportunities have increased by 20%. Student leadership on campus is on the rise. This past year, 58 students completed the Charles B. Wright Leadership Program and are officially certified student leaders. Our SGA leaders are working with facilities management to renovate the student lounge area in the tallest building. These are just a few of the accomplishments this past year of our CSU students, faculty, and staff. We continue to live up to our reputation for cutting-edge IT services by providing Microsoft Cloud services and offering our students free access to web apps from anywhere on campus. And just last week, our IT division and the SGA hosted Tech Mania, our first event for Coppin, where 400 students and 71 faculty and staff learned about the latest state-of-the-art IT services we have at Coppin. Coppin's Office of Institutional Advancement surpassed the goal set in FY13 by raising $2.3 million, the highest amount raised in any single year at Coppin. Alumni giving generated more than $130,000, an increase of 62%. You see, we're making advances. So what's on the horizon? Starting forward. The most challenging issue for us continues to be increasing our six-year graduation rate, while at the same time maintaining an optimum student enrollment. You see at Coppin, we have an infrastructure to accommodate 6,000 students. Our projection for 2020 is that we should attain 5,000 students. That will need your help. Our enrollment management plan will target community colleges and recruitment efforts that can yield results and leadership that will engender success. We must follow through with our recruitment contacts, with prospective students through their application stage, from the application process through to the admissions process, from the point of admissions through actual enrollment and attendance, from attendance through to attainment and completion. The weakest link in all of this and the greatest challenge appears to be our lack of resources to support the financial aid needs of our students, and sometimes the poor customer service that some of our students encounter. We must, and we will do better. While it seems like so much of our focus on Coppin's challenges, I continue to be inspired by all the positive things that are part of Coppin's past, present, and future. So now is the time to embrace a new attitude and a new spirit of stewardship. As I said, a rising attitude raises altitude so that we can soar like the eagles we are. Each of us must become advocates for and ambassadors for Coppin. Let us work together to soar like eagles. We were established in 1900 because our foreparents were denied access. Today, we are a fully integrated institution with all races and nationalities and cultures. We have had much success locally, across the state and the nation, yet many still threaten our existence. Relevance is still contemplated in many circles, and we are still called upon to legitimize our need for strengthening to achieve some level of parity. Equity for Coppin and universities like Coppin continues to be an elusive barometer, and we are challenged by indicators that determine if we are headed in the right direction. We must be vigilant and be the best that we can be so that our strengths will overshadow our weaknesses, so that our programs will compete with the best of the best. Our graduates compete anywhere in the world. Our research, basic and applied, addresses critical human needs, and we contribute to economic growth and development by engaging with our local, national, and international communities. Let us therefore be reminded that we are here for a purpose, and that we must be the best that we can be. Like many other HBCUs, Coppin State University must continue to address the challenges in higher education and the career aspirations of minorities. We must play a role in producing the next generation of scientists, technologists, teachers, and entrepreneurs. With the decline in the U.S. scientific productivity and the projected decline in U.S. scientific productivity and the projected increase in the minority population, you can do the math and see what will happen if we do not provide the access and launch a major initiative to attract more minority students. To the faculty and staff, we must reach out to recruit more students, keep them, and to graduate them. As faculty, your task is also to provide relevant, outstanding courses and programs for our students, so that when their season of preparation is over, a season of opportunity awaits them. When I met with the Chancellor to discuss my assuming this leadership position, we identified 3 priorities: enhancing the learning environment, improving retention and graduation rates, and ensuring that our financial housing is in order. And we are trying to meet all 3 challenges. While these priorities are integral to our mission and inextricably linked, an enhanced learning environment serves as the foundation for our future success. We are all responsible for the learning environment: the janitor, the gardener, the librarian, the IT technician, the secretary of the faculty, the department chair, the advisor, the registrar, the entire campus. We are all responsible for the enhancement of the learning environment. We are all responsible for having a fully integrated teaching, research, and social campus that can facilitate a stimulating, well-structured learning environment. By enriching the campus experience through effective partnerships with all entities of the campus and the local community, we can promote the university and the community-wide customer service orientation that will demonstrate our commitment to effective, interactive, and active learning. I must recognize the number of faculty members who have adopted the innovative approach to teaching and learning known as flipping the classroom. This and other efforts in course redesign must be encouraged and supported. Our customer service attitude should be such that we treat every moment as an educational moment to demonstrate that knowledge is power. Our attitude should be such that the student will never ask if he or she came to the right university. The advisor is the key ingredient here. She or he can be the element of success or failure, the stairway to career or the highway to nowhere. Not all of us can be advisors, because to be an effective advisor, one must have patience and skill. Advisors who effect the most change are real, ready, reliable, and responsive. To our advisors, I must ask, are you real? Are you truly an advisor, or just a camouflage, invisible person, omnipresent at opening session? Or do you have the compassion, the spirit, the kind-heartedness, and demeanor that reflects your readiness to be a mentor, a counselor, and a source of information? Are you ready to be an advisor? Can you bring hope to those you encounter? Can you help students that overcome their fears and instill peace in place of anxiety? Patience can overcome fears, and with patience, you can detect the student's potential for failure so that he or she can prevail when expected to fail. Are you reliable? Will you be there to make a difference to those you encounter? Where do they have to go to get to you when trauma strikes and there's volatility and chaos all around them? Can I count on you not to quit on our students? Are you responsive? Will you promise to monitor their progress and tell them the truth? Is your presence consequential? Will it make a difference having you there because you are quick to respond to their needs? I am sure most of our students, just as we were growing up, depend on faith, family, and friends for support and sustenance. In our learning community, the expectation should be the same. There should be appropriate support groups to meet their educational, social, and faith needs. We have to act as their parents so their family needs can be met. counsel and direct them so that they can establish the right, healthy friendships within their cohort group. You or faculty, staff, students, community leaders have a critical role to play, and we should consider this not a burden, but a privilege to serve. Let us serve with love, expecting nothing in return. Let us therefore endeavor to be good advisors, better than the rest, being an advocate for their needs, a good decision maker, volunteering when necessary, influencing their total well-being, a servant leader, expecting nothing in return, helping them to organize their plans and devote your time so that you can be there for them and gain their respect so that they will not hesitate to call upon you. Finally, to our students, I encourage you to set priorities. You must keep first things first so that you do not become preoccupied with your needs and forget your purpose for being here. Align your decisions with your priorities. Don't be anxious chasing your needs. With your priorities at the forefront, peace will overtake your anxieties. Study hard and be the best that you can be. You have heard the statement, look to your left, look to your right, and the person you see will not be standing beside you on stage 4 years from now. But I have a different scenario before you. Look to your left, look to your right, and it is your responsibility to ensure that the person you see will be on stage when you and your cohort graduate. This is my sister speaker, my brother speaker. Will you accept my challenge? My final challenge to you students is to ask you, and listen carefully, to spend 15 minutes of each half day, that's 15 minutes, while you're awake, with no devices turned on, no TV, no iPod, no cell phone, no microwave, no stove. 15 minutes, just 15 minutes. Relax, meditate, and discover you. Just 15 minutes. Try it and discover the real you. To our faculty and staff, this is the time for us to act with solidarity as we pursue our vision, goals, and priorities. Working together, let us stand on our values and not on our own devices. I know there will be detractors, and there are those who always think of the administration as them, and it is them and us. Sometimes it is a natural propensity for us to go left when we ought to go right. Let our standard be to uphold what is best for Coppin State University and our students, remembering that we have to function within a system of institutions. As for me, I have but one simple goal, and that is to leave CSU better than I found it. I deserve no legacy for me, but for a thriving institution for the one who follows me. I am convinced that the things of value that uniquely define Coppin far outweigh the challenges that are holding us back. By working together, we will succeed in leading Coppin to new horizons and secure its future as a vibrant university in the state of Maryland. I am proud of Coppin. I am proud of our students. I'm proud of our faculty and staff and administrators. I'm proud of the fact of the legacy of Coppin. I'm proud of our mission. I'm proud to serve as your president.